3rd and 15. Musket again slicing through.
6'3", 240.
Rattler taken down again. Another
3rd and 13. Again the pressure.
Loudest it's been all day, and that's saying a lot. Looked like Tennessee might have been offside. No flag.
Howdy, boys. Welcome on in. James Pearce Jr., a favorite to most, a mystery to few. Let's get into it. First things first about James Pearce Jr. Oh, welcome to Roughne's Football, Miles. One thing about James Pearce Jr. that I don't think gets a lot of due credit, right, is the quote-unquote narrative on his character concerns. I think it's been kind of lost in translation, so I'm just going to speak on what I've heard his character concerns are from his quarterback, and then from a few other sources close to the team. And essentially, I mean, there is something, I guess, from high school about him being like crazy, but I mean, it's a high school athlete. But in college, essentially, he's like, his character concerns are predicated to, he's not a very like enthused guy. So the type of player that I kind of have been assessing James Pearce Jr. as is potentially an athlete that loves football when things are going great for him, or, you know, as long as the culture is great, the coaching is great, the teammates get great, you know, he feels great, it's great. So and his quarterback, what he pretty much was saying was, when he was addressing the character concerns, is that, you know, he does love football, but he's just not going to be a big interview guy. Stuff like that. He's not a big talker. So take that for what you will. But we got to go over a 2023 film breakdown for Mr. James Pearce Jr. so I can really highlight his electricity, what he was really being noted as before the beginning of this year. And I remember at the beginning, or at the end of last year, college football season of like 2023, he and Will Johnson were getting touted as like 1 and 2. You know, and Mr. James Pearce Jr. is getting touted as the clear-cut number 1 edge rusher. So let's see what we got here. So in 2023, we have a 90.4 grade, 13 games played, 13 sacks, which is amazing. In 2024, 87.1 grade, 13 games played, 8 sacks. And people are kind of just saying he had a down year, or this year is supposed to really like elevate him into like where Abdul Carter is. And I think things happen from season to season that we all can't see. Whether it be personal things, I don't know, but let's read this real quick. If you guys want to read this other breakdown, go ahead and pause it, but we're just going to read this little excerpt. 6'5", 243. Pearce is the kind of athlete with the production and disruption scores you don't let out of the first round. His twitchy movements show difference-making NFL traits that can be situational at worst and all pro at best. And so what that pretty much is saying is, like, at worst, James Pearce Jr., he is going to be a guy, as long as he loves football, as long as he is trying to get better. That's his floor, right? The floor is with the tools that he has, the skills that he has, the traits that he has, the twitchiness, right? As long as he is doing his best we got a little bit more. As long as he's doing his best, like, his floor is being a rotational situation player. You know, like Aldon Smith at the back end of his season, being a guy that can be brought in like a Dante Fowler, like a journey guy. And then, you know, his, you know, potential is being a Homestead guy like a Myles Garrett. You know, you're there forever. Pass rush grade at 89.4, run defense grade at 84.1, true pass set pass rush grade at 83.7, pass rush win rate at a 23 point. Like, this is crazy. This is his 2024 comparables too. And this is a really good grade. And I say this with linebackers, where a lot of times the pass, or where these PFF grades, they're really jumbled up. You got to look at the film, but things are pretty freaking consistent, especially run defense wise. You guys know how I'm big on run defense. Things are consistent when we go edge. So once again, this is a 2023 film breakdown of him. This is what pretty much got him on the map as James Pearce Jr. So I thought it was only great that we saw what it was and what he can be, in case you guys have just drafted him or you're looking at him, you want to see what made him great. Here we go. We have him outside of that, right tackle, head on with the tight end, right at that 5 tech. Let's see what we got here. Head on with that tight end. Switches him off, runs at the quarterback. Like, look at his body type, man. He's just so... He reminds me of, like... I mean, it's a woman, but Mrs. Incredible. You guys know Mrs. Incredible from the movie? Just long, lanky, stretchy. I know there's a lot of people I can use, but that's just what came to my head. First thing came to my head, it was like Flubber, but that wouldn't work. Or got Gumby. Here he is up here. So plays high immediately, but golly, man, was able to just swim those dudes off, man, and just get right to the ball carrier. So here he is right here, right on this outside shoulder of that tackle, right ahead on the inside of that tight end. So at that 5 tech, really close up, forehand stance. Like, look how, even for a big guy, look how flat his back is. Good position. And just club, get off me. Hi, ball carrier, James Fish Jr. You know what I mean? Those long arms are going to come in handy, dude. Handy. Here he is at the top. Look at that. Good rip through. Still staying with it. Look at that, man. Good speed. I mean, he was able to not only like show a lot of speed fast, but listen to me when I say he's able to round it. And by what I mean is round it, like good chop right there. But good round it is like how he's able to bend right there. And he's forcing the tackle to have to make a move. Like, you're going to have to hold me right now because I'm running after the quarterback because I'm head on in line with him. And then he stops him. And so now it's just a free move right here. Boom. Four-point stance. Head on with the tight end. Showing the... Oh, my gosh. He wants that back for sure. This is like that Jadeveon Clowney play. He could have lit old boy up. Look how fast he is. Unblocked is crazy work. I mean, I guess they think he's just going to get, bamboozled, but he just, like a rocket. I wish he landed that tackle. Good stuff, my brother. What do we got? Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, here we go. Look how, what? I thought that was a freaking, I guess that should have been him. He just stands like a safety, though. Stands like a skilled position player. Oh, this is pass. He's going. Oh, that stance was scary. Dude, I thought that was a safety. Look at his build. It's crazy. What a kit. I want him to go to a spoiling franchise like the Lions, where it just makes no sense. Like, this is crazy that he fell here. Or like the Bengals, that'd be lit in Cincinnati. I don't want him to go in a situation, oh my gosh, just fighting those arms. Good just handwork there. I just don't want him to go to a situation where, he has to do so much to where he's not having fun. Right? He has to do way too much. I want him to have fun. I think that's where he can be great. Because as long as he's having fun, I think he'll be engaged. As long as he has a good culture, he'll be, vocal. Look at that speed, that backside speed getting there. A 4-point stance. Look at that. Oh my gosh, he did like 3 different things. Going down with it. Looking for the play action, sees it's not there. Gets right at the quarterback, hands in the air. Very athletic. Look at him, man. Little stunt. Got him inside. Got him a free lane to get right to the running back. Woo! We're wide, baby. We call that a wide 22. Nah, that's like wide 7. He's wide 9. He's out there. That means that either this tight end that's probably going to block him, which I doubt, or this tackle that's about to block him. This is going to be an island one-on-one. This has to be 3rd down. You have one shot. Because if you miss James Pearce Jr., he is about to light up your quarterback. Here we go. On island. Pushes him back. Just easy, boy. Easy, man. Didn't even try. I was waiting for a move. He didn't have to do one. A bull rush? A speed to bull for James Pearce Jr. for the win. Just right here. Gets to a spot immediately. Goes inside. This goes not even a bull rush. That is a strip. I didn't even see it. I didn't see the strip. He's a stripper too. He's a stripper. I would pay so much money for this stripper. But look, dude, he just shows outside, I guess, with his speed and then just goes boop, 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 inside. Golly. We love that. I hope the scouts are looking at this. Oh, what? He's standing up? Hey, to the linebacker position? No way. No way. What? Pick sixes? What are we talking about? Can we have a conversation? Let him fall. Let him fall. Let him fall. Let him fall. Let him fall to Cincinnati. Let him fall, dude. Yeah, don't get this guy. He's bad. Character concerns are abysmal. He is just a huge problem, man. But, I think Cincinnati will just, help him out. Make him straight. Like, set him straight. You know what I mean? I think that's the best team for him, This is an unbiased approach. Of course, yeah, I'm a Bengals fan, guys, but I think he should just go to Cincinnati. Probably shouldn't even be drafted. Just put him there just because the character concerns are that terrible. And we want him to be healthy, right? Look at this play approach with the running back. Oh, I wanted him to wrangle him down there. Look at this lateral. Just even as a skinnier guy, long guy, still there. But yeah, I think Goodell should just put him in Cincinnati. And guys, you understand. Y'all know I wouldn't just say that to just so the Bengals can get a guy. Y'all know I wouldn't be like that. Y'all know I'm yeah, it makes sense. Miles is he should go to the Bengals. Very twitchy player with an explosive first step, agreed. Quick off the ball with good snap reaction, agreed. Very fast hands, decent speed to power, punch given his low weight. Spot drop coverage isn't his strong suit, but he has the move it skills for it. So that's what we saw in that pick six, the spot drop coverage, the ability to show that you're blitzing or you're in that wide 9 approach. So a 3-4 linebacker, how that or it not even be a wide 9, or it could be a 5. How it just looks like you're always rushing, but every now and then you can bail out and go into coverage. And we got a pick 6 with him. Good anticipation for snap count, appropriate for pre-snap. Good flexibility. Did I say 3-4? I think I meant 3-4 defense. Good flexibility to get low and fire fast out of 3-4 point stance with leverage advantage. So that 2-point stance that we saw on that one-on-one, that's what they mean, 3-4 point stance. Knows how to attack the half band consistently. Excellent pursuit speed to the ball carrier. Let's see what these cons are. I'm very excited. Lightweight makes it easier to lock him up, finish him to the ground. Didn't see it, but okay. I can see how that could probably be a case. Snap count is lower than his peers in this class. What? That's a con? That's his fault? You think the snap count is lower because he's bad? Or maybe the defense was good and they just had a lot of 3 and outs? That's so stupid. If anything, that means he's fresh. If anything, that means if his snap count is lower than his peers in his class, then let's translate what his snap count would be if he had the snap count of his peers, and then show me sacks translated and quarterback hits and quarterback hurries translated with it as well, because that's silly. Not much flex. That's a pro. This is a pro, and they don't even know it. Not much flexibility to play him anywhere inside 5 tech. I agree. Needs more of a true pass rush plan and the nuance and technique that comes with it more often. So I guess they want him to have a better plan. I don't even know how you assess that he doesn't. Wish the motor ran through the whistle more consistently. All right, so we really don't have any cons except for the first one, lightweight. Yeah, the rest was just like someone just being picky. Randy Gregory, I like that a lot. I think that makes a lot of sense. I said Alden Smith, but I think Randy Gregory is a little bit more on point. James Pearce Jr., what do you guys think? I love him. First rounder for sure. Let him fall to Cincinnati. See ya.